You're standing in your closet. It's 6:47 in the morning. You are a woman who runs meetings, leads teams, and makes decisions that matter. You are standing there, completely paralyzed. Not because you don't have clothes. You have plenty of clothes. Nothing feels right. Nothing feels like you. So you grab what you always grab. You wear what you always wear. You walk into your day already feeling behind, already a little drained, already carrying something that you can't quite name. If that sounds like your morning, I need you to stay here with me, because what I'm about to share with you will completely change how you understand what is happening. Welcome, I'm Stephanie, and this channel exists for one woman, the high-achieving woman who has built a life that looks incredible from the outside, but is privately exhausted from the inside. We talk about clarity. We talk about identity. We talk about how the woman you are on the inside finally gets to match the woman that the world gets to see. This is not about style, it's about alignment. If no one has said that to you yet, you are exactly in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through something that most women spend years trying to figure out on their own. By the end of this, you are going to be able to understand what is actually causing your morning friction. Why every solution you have tried has not worked. The one shift that changes everything. Let's get into it. I want to start by naming something that most women feel, but they never say out loud. So at some point, you decided you're just not a style person. Maybe it happened gradually. Life got full, responsibilities multiplied. There were children, there were clients, there were companies, it was caregiving. Somewhere in the middle of all that, getting dressed became the thing that you just got through, not the thing that you felt good about. You told yourself a story. I'm just not one of those women. I have bigger things to focus on. Here is what I want you to hear. That story, that belief that you have been telling yourself, that is not the truth. It is a coping mechanism, a way to stop expecting something from yourself that you don't have the bandwidth to pursue. It costs you something every single morning. Let me show you what I mean. So you are a high capacity woman. You are analytical. You have the ability to solve complex problems. You lead. You are responsible for people and outcomes and decisions that really matter. Yet every morning, before any of that even begins, you stand in a closet that doesn't work. You make a decision that you aren't even equipped to make clearly, and you absorb that friction into your body. By the time you sit down at your desk, before your first meeting, before your first email, before anything, you have already spent cognitive energy that you can't afford to spend. That's not a style problem. That is a leadership problem. It all starts here. I want to introduce to you a concept that high performers understand immediately. You probably have heard this before. Decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is not about being tired. It's about the quality of your decisions degrading the more of them. It's about the quality of your decisions, how it slowly gets depleted the more of them that you make in a day. Research consistently shows that we have a finite capacity for decision making. The more decisions you front load into your morning, what to wear, what goes together, what feels right, what represents you, the less capacity you have for the decisions that actually require your full mind. Now I want you to think about what your morning is currently costing you. It's not just the 10 minutes it takes to get ready. It's not just the frustration of the closet that doesn't cooperate. It is the subtle drain that flows from you. It is like a leaking faucet that is just pouring out way too much way too early in the day. That low grade dissatisfaction, the feeling of being behind before the day even begins. High performing women often come to me thinking that they have a wardrobe problem, that they have spent money on clothes that sit unworn. They have followed advice that felt good, but then it faded. It didn't really stick. They have tried the capsule wardrobes, personal shoppers, Pinterest boards. None of it has held up. So they just conclude, I must be the problem. Here is what's actually true. You were solving the wrong problem. Every solution that you have tried started with the clothes. The clothes are not the starting point. The starting point is you, the woman wearing them. Let me say that again because it is the most important thing that I'm going to say today. The starting point is not the clothes. The starting point is the woman who wears them. When you try to organize a wardrobe, before you even have the clarity on who you are dressing, you are building on unstable foundation. So it doesn't hold, not because you lack discipline, not because you aren't trying hard enough, because the system was built in the wrong order. This is why nothing has worked. Not because you failed, because you were solving the wrong problem. I want to walk you through the beliefs on high achieving women that get them stuck. I have worked with enough women at your level to know that these are not just ideas. They feel like facts. I want to walk you across the bridge. You're on one side of the bridge. I'm on the other. I'm going to walk you through the bridge, one piece at a time, okay? So belief number 1, I need more clothes. Your closet feels empty because it lacks structure, not because it lacks items. Most women I work with have enough clothes. Some, many, have too many. The problem is not volume. It is that nothing has been organized around a clear identity. So when you don't know who you're dressing, nothing feels like it's enough because nothing is anchored to anything. It's just, I like this. This is pretty. I seen an influencer wearing this. The truth is, you do not need more. You need clarity. Belief number 2, I don't have time for this. You don't have time to keep operating without a system. I hear this constantly. I understand it. You are busy. You are carrying a lot. This feels like one more thing. I want to flip that frame. So you are currently spending time every single morning on an unresolved problem. Every day. You are paying a tax on your closet that doesn't actually work. What we are talking about is not adding something more to your life. It is removing that thing that is costing you so much time at the source. The truth is, solving this problem, it is going to give you time back every single morning for the rest of your life. Belief number 3, I need to lose weight first. This one requires gentleness and directness in equal measure. I want to be sure to speak to it carefully. The woman who is waiting until she feels ready keeps waiting. Your style serves the woman that you are right now, not the woman you're becoming, not the woman you were, the woman in this body living this life today, right now. She deserves to be dressed with intention. She deserves to walk into a room and feel ready, feel confident, feel powerful. Postponing this until you are better is a way of deciding that you are not worth the effort right now. I do not believe that that is true. I don't think that you believe that either. The truth, you deserve this now. Belief number 4, some women just have it naturally. I wasn't born with it. They don't have a gift. What they have is clarity. They know who they are. The women who seem to effortlessly put together The women who seem effortlessly put together, they're not operating on instinct. They have at some point, whether consciously or not, or through privilege or trial and error, they have developed a clear understanding of who they are and what belongs in their life. They have clear standards. They just know who they are. They have clarity. Clarity is not a gift. Clarity is buildable. That's exactly what we do. So the truth is, this is a skill. Every skill is learnable. You already have the most important ingredient. You are a woman who knows herself deeply. You just haven't applied that knowing and that understanding to this area of your life yet. Belief number 5, this feels selfish. You cannot pour from an empty cup. I hear this most from women who give the most, mothers, leaders, caregivers, women who have built entire lives around service, contribution, and showing up for others. They feel guilty spending time, money, and attention on how they present themselves to the world. Here's what I know. When you walk into a room feeling aligned, composed, and like yourself, you are so much more present. You are more patient. You are more effective. The people around you, they receive a better version of you. That, my friend, that is not vanity. That is stewardship. The truth here is taking care of how you show up. It serves everyone in your life. I want to paint a picture for you. Not of a perfect closet, not of a capsule wardrobe, not of a magazine spread. I want to show you what a Tuesday morning looks like when it's resolved. You wake up. You are not dreading the day. You get dressed in minutes, not even having to think about it. Not because you've given up, because every decision has already been made. Every piece in your closet belongs there. Every option you reach for is an option that works. You leave the house feeling like yourself, not performing confidence, having it. Not trying to project authority, but carrying it. You walk into your first meeting, you are not thinking about your outfit. You are not adjusting. You are present. You are available. You are fully there. This is the transformation. It's not dramatic, and it's not a makeover. It is quiet, and it is daily. The women I work with, they don't describe this as looking better. They describe it as, I finally feel like myself. They say, I stopped dreading mornings. They say, I walk into rooms differently now. I can't fully explain why, except that I know who I am and I know why I'm there. This is what we are building towards. Now let me show you the path. Here's what I want you to understand about the way I work. Why it is different from everything else that you have tried. Most style approaches the start with the clothes. They start with what's trending, what works for your body, what colors suit you. And those things, they do matter. They are the last step, not the first. I start with you. Specifically, I start with 3 things. So 1, identity. Who you are, not in your roles, not in your responsibilities, in your essence. Who you are at the core. What values do you carry? What does it feel like to be fully yourself? This is the foundation that everything else builds on. Without it, you are decorating without a blueprint. 2, structure. Once we know who you are, who we are dressing, we build a system around who you are. This means auditing what exists, removing what doesn't serve you, creating a wardrobe where every single decision is already made. Structure is what makes mornings effortless, not discipline. Structure. Number 3, congruence. Real quick, I want to share what the word congruence means. Agreement, harmony. Love those words here. This is the part that most women have never even experienced. The moment your outside matches your inside. So when the woman the world sees is the woman that you actually are, it is not a feeling that you manufacture. It is a feeling that you build towards. And those three things are in place: identity, structure, congruence. Getting dressed is no longer a problem that you solve every morning. It is simply something you do. If you've been nodding along to this video, any part of this has felt like someone finally put to word something that you have been living, I want to offer you a clear next step. Not a complicated one, not an overwhelming one, just one step. I have created a community called the Style Empowerment Society. It is just $27 a month. You can cancel anytime. Most importantly, this is where the work begins. Inside the society, you will find the kind of conversation we have been having in this video. You will find other women who are exactly where you are. High achieving, high capacity, privately frustrated that their outside doesn't yet match the woman that they are on the inside. This is not a group for people who want more clothes. This is a space for women who are ready to stop shrinking. If that is you, the link is down in the description. Come on in. We are so excited to have you. It will help you to give you the peace that you are looking for, to stop tolerating the friction. Before I go, I want to leave you with this. The fact that you are here watching this video, it means something. It means that the friction has been real enough, long enough, that you are willing to look at it directly. That's no small thing. Most women, they just keep going. They keep tolerating, keep telling themselves that it doesn't matter, or I'll sort it out myself, or they're too busy to deal with it right now. You stopped. You stayed. That is the first step on this bridge. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment what was your biggest takeaway. Share with a friend who could benefit as well. Remember, style is more than what you wear. It is how you step into your God-given purpose. I will see you in the next video. I will see you inside the society.